This is a Rogue Media Network production.
Welcome back to the show. You know, everyone has a story. You've heard me say that many, many times, but not everyone knows how to tell it in a way that truly connects. And my guest today has really built her life's work around helping people do just that. Kennisha Thornton is a storyteller, a writer, a PR professional, professor, and a speaker who helps authors and entrepreneurs craft messages that resonate with clarity and confidence and purpose. Her work has been featured across major media platforms. Right here in Waco, she's empowering people to step into their voice and share their story in meaningful ways. Kennisha, it's so good to have you here. Am I saying your name right? Is Kennisha or Kennisha?
Kennisha, you
Kennisha,
got it.
okay.
Yes.
Well, I just want to get that straight. And then after a while, the people are like, I really need to tell her she's mispronouncing my name.
Oh, no.
So I'm glad
Yeah.
I've been doing that right. It is good to have you. You say you've always been drawn to people's stories. What first sparked that in you?
Oh, wow. Well, thank you for having me. And I'm honored to be here with you. Storytelling for me goes all the way back to childhood. So for me, I think I developed a love and an understanding of the power of storytelling when I would make the sweetest little poems and stories for my mom. For me, it traces all the way back there. I remember being a little girl making her little stories out of construction paper, and I would write down how much I loved her and all the great things she does for us. And I would present that to her as a gift because I didn't have little money as a 6-year-old, 7-year-old, right? So I would make her the sweetest little stories, and she would light up. I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah.
know mom was busy and doing everything for us, but the little stories I made for her just left an impact. And then later I saw that she collected those and still had them. So I
Really?
understood that they were valuable. And then
Yeah.
when mom would share, hey, I love when y'all did sweet things like that for me as your mom. It blessed my heart. Well, that really inspired me. And I thought, okay, when we tell stories for other people, it really can make a difference in their lives. It really can inspire them. So that's always been like a pivotal moment for me, like when I learned a value.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
love hearing that story. Here we are about to celebrate Mother's Day, and
Yes.
and you don't know what simple little thing. I mean, she may
That's
not
right.
need another bottle of perfume,
Right.
but
Yes.
but to know what kind of an impact
Yes.
she has on a child's life is
Yes.
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So when did you figure out though that storytelling was really a passion for you?
Yes. And so a little bit later on, I wanted to tell my own personal story.
Mm-hmm.
So one book that I wrote early on was called Once Upon a Child, and it documented my experience having multiple miscarriages. So while I have had children, I've also experienced great losses. And I decided to tell my story because I knew that it would help other women who were going through the very same thing.
Yeah.
So I think that was just another mark, right? Another moment that assured me that, okay, if you write your story in a book, then it can help other people who are going through the same experience. Because so many women were asking me, people in my immediate community and then people outside of my community heard about my book,
Yeah.
and then they wanted to learn more about my story because they were also grieving or, just looking for hope. So then I learned, okay, well, there's hope in telling stories, so maybe I should continue to do that. And then as I was doing that, other people were saying, well, I have a story to tell, and I want to write my own book and tell my story. So how can I do that? How can I do what you did, Kennisha? And so then I thought, well, maybe I can just show them how I did it.
Mm-hmm.
So I created a system, and it just went on from there. And one person after the next wanted to just tell their story, and I began to help people do that.
Oh, that's awesome. I've had so many authors on the show.
Yes.
And quite a lot of them are self-published.
Yes.
So, we do have the capability now
Yes.
for folks to create a book, to actually memorialize that story, if
Yes.
you will,
Yes.
in book form. Um, Why do stories, though, mean so much in our fast paced digital world? I mean, you talk about when you were a child and you were creating these things, and I think, yeah, how many of our kids now are so
Mhm.
locked in to the phone and
Mhm.
just not able to use their imaginations for that matter?
Yes, yes. And so it's still, I think the way that technology is and the invention of all these things, with technology, I think storytellers are learning how to use those new tools, those new strategies, I guess, to enhance their story, maybe
Hmm.
to help them tell it in a different format, and even shorter stories, right? So I know that we can sit down and write, long books and everything, but these days, because of the attention spans, because our children are gravitating toward
I
technologies
know.
and stuff like that,
Yeah.
we have to think a little bit differently, right? So, how can I tell a powerful, impactful story in a 60-second reel, on Instagram or on YouTube? People are swiping so quickly, right? You really have to learn how to use the new tools and the new ways in order to still tell something really powerful. I think stories are always going to still be impactful, and I think a lot of brands, a lot of companies, they know that, but we just find different ways, to tell them now, and it's difficult. There are many of us that still love books, though.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
no, for sure. I mean, I have a lot of friends who do listen to books.
Yes,
I still would rather
same.
read a book. A book. Now, you work with entrepreneurs and
Yes,
authors. What are
yes.
the biggest challenges you're finding they tell you they have when it comes to relating their story?
Oh, wow. So it's just narrowing down what part of their story
Right.
they want to
Focusing, I
tell.
guess. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, that's
Hmm.
the greatest struggle, because I think when you get a certain age, you've probably had a lot of different experiences in your life. And some people come to me and say, "Well, I've been through so many things, but what part of my story should I tell?" And I'm not sure
Yeah.
which part, right? Or do I need to talk about some of the bad stuff? How much of that? Some of the good stuff? Do people want to know about the good or the bad, right? They have so many questions like that. So yes, it's this. I think if I were to narrow down, one of the main challenges, I think, is going to be that focus and making sure that they or feel relevant
Hmm.
when they share it. Yeah.
Well, so how do you help someone move from, I just don't know what to say, to a clear, compelling message?
Yeah.
Do you have like an outline of the way you do it, or?
Actually, yes, I do.
Okay, okay. Well, look at
I
me.
do. But that also it's creatively made very differently for one author than it may be for another.
Sure. Yeah.
Because wow, our stories, we just go through so many. We could go through a similar thing and experience it differently, if that makes sense, right? We could have
Well,
like
that's
hiked
true.
up the same mountain, but my experience going up that mountain might be a little bit different than yours. So my goal with helping them to tell that story is to tell it in the best way that it applies to them, making it very specific
Hmm.
to those, and using those sensory details, what they saw, felt, what they could taste, what they could, feel, just all of that, right? Using their own unique experiences and helping them to shape those stories.
Are there some tips of things someone should do or save or collect if they think maybe someday down the road they'd like to write a book? Or yeah,
Absolutely.
what are key things to receipts? Isn't that what they call them? You
Yes,
got the
those
receipts?
receipts, exactly. Yes. So maybe some pictures. Maybe
Yeah.
there are things that, pictures that you may have from a time in your life where you've gone through a thing. So those are valuable. You can
Hmm.
add those inside of a book. Journal entries. Some people connect with me and say, "Kenisha, I have a journal that I wrote, that I kept up with," or many journals. I
Yeah,
had
that
an
may be a
author.
book right there.
It is, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a book, and you can use some pieces from the journal, or some of them, like you said, it's the whole book, right? All by
Hmm.
itself, and you can just add to it and use it as a good framework for a book. So yes, anytime you can document different things you're going through in your life, I think is very important. I was just sharing that with my students, in fact, in class today. We
Yeah.
talked a little bit about that. I said, get a professional journal, write down your professional goals and your experiences and what this is like for you, so you can reflect on that and see, if this is going to help you as you move forward in the future.
I
Because
think
it
it's
can.
been interesting. Some of the authors that I've gotten to speak with have turned that kind of thing into a devotional,
Yes, yes,
because then that's sort
absolutely.
of manageable. You got 31 days in a month,
Yes.
So anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's making use of those things when you're walking through it in life. And
Hmm.
sometimes it's like, this is not fun, but
Yes.
it's lessons, as you say, the lessons people have learned.
Absolutely. And honestly, when you get to document those things shortly after they happen, it's a little bit easier than trying to go back
Right.
many years later and recall, because then you may not get it the exact way that you experienced it when it was fresh,
When
right
it was
after
happening.
something that just happened. Yes.
Right,
So if you
right, for
have
sure.
a big experience, write it as quickly as you can, and just, it's good to document and keep a story. You never know when we want to use it.
Well, there's so much content out there, a lot of podcasts, all that. But
Yes.
what is it that makes a story actually connect with people?
It's about how you make people feel.
Ah,
Right? Yeah, if I can
you sound
if
like
you
my friend Sarah Ainsworth, who is an expert on etiquette and manners. She says it's
Yeah.
always how you make other people feel.
Well, it's
Yeah,
true.
it really is
If
true.
I can resonate with your feeling, if I can help you like get excited about something, like a something that I've experienced, and then you'll think about probably the same or similar thing that you've also experienced. I mean, this is like just even in conversation. So outside of like writing a book, just in conversation, if I want to connect with you and I share with you a story, a thing that I've been through in my own life, and I am sharing it with so much joy and excitement about it, you're probably going to feel excited
Oh
too.
yeah,
And you're
yeah.
going to start feeling joyous as well. And then you'll probably think about a similar experience that you've had. And then we'll end up sharing, right, in a really awesome moment. So
Hmm.
it's the same thing, I think, when it comes to storytelling, in a book, or whether you want to use story through social media to connect, to help build your brand, or to, share about your company, whatever the purpose of using story. I think it's about how we help people feel, right? We feel that, if we want to share something where we want to pull at a person's heartstrings and help them feel
Hmm.
compassion, we're probably going to tell a story that's probably going to make you maybe feel a little bit, like really mushy all
Yeah, for
inside,
sure, for
right?
sure.
It's so, but we don't forget how people made us feel. So
Right.
stories help.
That is true. That is true. What are some mistakes that people make though when trying to do that, trying to tell their story?
I think overthinking, I think is
Ah, okay.
probably
Yeah.
one thing. We probably think too hard about something, maybe over analyzing instead of just knowing what we know and remembering what we have gone through.
Hmm.
So I think that was one of the struggles with a lot of people with book writing, was that, oh, I think I've gone through this, but I'm trying to, I don't know. And now I have to go back and think about it again and see how I want to, instead of just writing what writing what you've experienced, right? We overthink, and I think when we do that, we stop ourselves a lot of times.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has there been a story, either your own or
Hmm.
someone you've worked with,
Hmm.
that has really impacted you?
Oh, so many.
How much time do we have, right?
I know, so many. Oh goodness. I tell you, a recent one is one of my good friends and author I worked with, who was actually on your show, Terry Aslan.
I know. I was going to say that's
Yes,
how we really got to know each
yes,
other, was when
yes.
you came in with him. Yeah.
Yes, and his
That you can
children's
do
book.
hard things.
Yes. And so when I first met him and he shared that with me, his idea about it and about his wife, it pulled at my heartstrings. It
Oh,
was it
yeah.
was a story that made me feel, right. And then I thought, oh my goodness, not only is that just a powerful statement and a powerful way that we can encourage other people to do hard things, but he really is walking through, a really tough thing. I mean, there's
Right. He was grieving
grieving.
throughout the whole thing.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes. And as a result of his decision to help further the message that his wife would share to her students, well, now there's a beautiful children's book they get to
I know it's a
inspire and
children's book.
impact others, right?
Yeah.
Powerful story. But I have so many stories like that, Anne, that I
Hmm.
received through my desk. So many just things that people have been through, ways that they've overcome obstacles and been through things that we probably have couldn't even imagine, but they did and faced it and conquered and moved forward, and now using it to help other people. It's powerful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's such a powerful reminder that our stories aren't just about us, they are about connection. When we come back, I want to talk a little bit more about how to step into a story with confidence, how storytelling can really shape leadership and purpose and impact. But I do want to tell you today's show is brought to you by Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple. Are you looking to add a touch of elegance and functionality to your home or business? Look no further than Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple. Their wide range of window treatments can transform any space. They offer free consultations, will work with you to bring your vision to life. Call now and receive 30% off. Call Kayla at 254-844-7939. That's 254-844-7939. Stay with us. There is more of the show ahead.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Alan Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues or those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. I said I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
If I had somebody that was looking for a car, I would definitely recommend Allen Samuels. The trust that I have, the care that they take, they genuinely want to take care of you. They really ask for your feedback when you go to the support department to make sure they're taking care of you in every way possible. So I really appreciate that they listen to your feedback.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
I kicked the habit, smoking back some time ago. I had tried the hard stuff, but I had to let all that go. The toughest thing I ever gave up was today. Old habits like you, hard to break. I use lifesavers to help me get off cigarettes. But you know, for your love, I ain't found no lifesavers yet. 'Cause I've gone cold turkey, 'cause there's not even one kiss a day. Those old habits like you, hard to break. Old habits like you, hard to break. Love with someone new, so hard to make. I had grown so used to you and all of your ways. Old habits like you, well, they're hard to break.
The Riesel Fair is back and bigger than ever. Bring the whole family for a day packed with fun, from thrilling rides, delicious food, local vendors, and live music Friday night. Saturday music begins at 2 p.m. Admission is $5 for adults, 2 to 12 years $3, 2 and under are free. Mark your calendar and join us for the Riesel Fair, May 7th through 9th. The Riesel Fair, where memories are waiting just for you.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Alan Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues or those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. And so I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
And we are back with Kennisha Thornton, and we're talking about storytelling and how you help facilitate people in telling their story with confidence and clarity. We talked about the power of story and what holds people back maybe from telling it. So why is it so hard for people to step into visibility?
Oh, that's such a great question. Oh, wow. Nerves. I think people are really nervous about it.
Or just, nobody wants to hear that.
Right. Who's gonna so they're worried about who's gonna even buy their books or hear their message, if it makes sense. They worry a lot about that.
Yeah.
Being rejected, that no one will accept them, after they tell their stories, maybe consequences of what that actually looks like, exposure out in the community, being known. As much as I think people want to have the visibility and build great relationships out, I think a lot of people also hesitate because they don't really want to be fully known. Like, we want to get out there, but don't know me too much,
Right.
Because then you'll know everything, right?
Still have some walls maybe built up or
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
absolutely. Yes. I think that's one of the challenges.
So how do you help people push past the self-doubt?
I tell them to just take it one little tiny step at a time. Really, take it a step at a time.
Yeah, how do you eat an elephant? One
One
bite at a time.
Yeah, right. So just give yourself grace, right? Just a little bit at a time until you start to feel a little bit more comfortable, and test the waters, with your work, with your stories, and it's okay to do that. It's okay to come back and start over. It's okay to look at a plan that you might be working, and if you don't think it's going the way you would like for it to work, then you can reset. You can come back.
Sure.
That those things are okay to do.
Yeah. What role does storytelling play then in leadership?
Oh, wow.
That's kind of an interesting
That
connection.
is, yeah. Leadership is, that's a really good one. I think leaders have such a great advantage because you already have people that are looking up to you, and what a great position to be in, to be able to use some stories, maybe your own personal experiences or professional experiences through story too, that you get to share with them. So and it's so funny that you asked this question, because again, in class today, I was talking to students and about that very thing, just sharing professional background, experiences that I have had, in different industries, and particularly right with teaching and storytelling. And it's a story. It's another story that they get to hear, right? But they have learned, they get to pick things from the story that they get to apply. So it's very important. And in fact, I believe that we do so.
What are a few ways, just simple ways, that someone could begin to start telling their story in a more effective way?
I think it starts with just sitting down to write out exactly what it is that they want to share, about their experiences. I was saying that another thing I was sharing with students today was the very same thing. Like, you go back and look at, examine your professional experiences and write out what you enjoyed about the position, what you learned for the position, what you've gained, what skill sets you had to use. So I think if we start by simply sitting down to write out the experiences that we've had, right, just summarizing it. You don't have to write a book about it, but you can just write short summaries of what those stories are, what you learned from them, and what you want others to gain from them. Then I think that's really going to help you professionally. It'll help you at work. It'll help you if you're a teacher, really in any profession, it could come in handy.
So how can storytelling help small business owners then and professionals grow their brand in an authentic way?
In an authentic way, absolutely. Because, and I think we are authentic because we're all so different and unique in our experiences. But yes, I think we need to be using our own stories to share with others how we started our businesses, where we got those ideas from, who helped us, mentors. I mean, there's just so many areas that we could add into our story, that we could share, right? But people, again, it goes back to feeling. It goes back to helping others know our why, our passion for it, and where it all comes from, right? And I think when we share that with others, so we get them excited about it. And if we can get people excited about it, right, then they'll probably buy into it.
Well, and that's
it works all the time.
Yeah, I mean, you really are helping people step into their purpose.
Yes.
And so what does that look like in real life? How you help someone do that?
Yes. Oh, wow. Well, in so many different ways. It helps them to understand their value, their worth, reminding them that they are unique and special, and that they do have something amazing to offer, to others. I'd love to start there, right? Just in the middle, because a lot of times I think we can talk ourselves out of things because of self-doubt, because of self-criticism. Maybe we're a little bit too hard on ourselves. Maybe there are bad experiences that we had that have made us feel too nervous and stepping into the unknown, stepping into other places to help others with what we know. So I like to start right there. I love to reassure people of how great they are and how special they are and how they can do amazing things to help others with their gifts and talents.
Yeah, I think of the scripture that, we are God's workmanship.
Yes.
We're a masterpiece.
Yes.
And a lot of people just sell themselves short.
It's true. Yes.
Of who they are.
And if we do that, then we lack the confidence and the security to go and continue to do what he very well may be calling us to do.
Right. Yeah, he's kind of laid that out in front of us.
Yeah.
So how has your own purpose evolved through your work?
Oh, wow. I love that question. So for me, anytime I step back, and I step back and reflect quite a bit on my own journey, and I'm so grateful for all of the opportunities, all the great people I've met along the way. That's really helped and played an important part in me continuing to move forward. For me, my purpose or my main goal has always been to help other people, not just tell their stories, but move forward and do the things that they are supposed to be doing, right? So that has been able to unfold in so many different ways. I get to do it as a professor in class. I get to do it as a public speaker out when I get to speak with, with other women or with audiences out there. Get to do it in books. I get to help other people write really great books, and sometimes it's those personal stories or children's books. Sometimes it's a novel, just in whatever way.
So it's not just nonfiction,
No,
which would be my story.
right?
I hope is nonfiction.
Yeah,
but there's some people that just have wonderful creative ideas for writing as well.
Many.
But it's still a form of storytelling.
It is all a form of storytelling, and it all matters. Stories, whether they're true or completely made up, or just are impactful, right?
Yeah.
But because it's the message behind them, it's the theme, it's the message that they're communicating underneath all of that, right? That's the thing that sits with us that we remember. Sometimes, yes, it's the great acting and the music and all the great stuff too, but we always leave a good movie with something. And a lot of times it's a powerful message or something inside. So
yeah, when you leave, as you say, a film or something, and you feel like you've been changed a little
Yes.
bit. That's so. You're a speaker. I mean, how can people get in touch with you if they want to maybe book you for an event or something?
Yeah, so I actually have a website, KennishaThornton.com. So right there, it's I have a contact form up on the site, and I am available for
yeah. Well, in fact, you're booked for an event coming up in the fall that Rogue Media is doing. Of course, Rogue Media is all about storytelling.
Yes.
And, podcasters, people who are doing this kind of work.
Absolutely.
Every day.
And then leading Waco women as well too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
there's
right.
The spring workshop.
I will be. That's right. I knew that. Thank you for reminding me.
Yes.
About that. Okay. Well, I like to end these little visits with it's a questionnaire similar to the one the late, great James Lipton used on Inside the Actors Studio. And so I'll start off with this question. What is your favorite word?
Resilient.
Good. I like that.
That's my favorite word.
I like that. Yeah. What's your least favorite word?
Ooh, there are two that come to mind actually that I don't like. Confinement. This one, I don't think, and I probably because I mentioned that today, I am more free, right? Free flowing. So confinement to me is restricting. I don't like to be restricted.
Okay.
So that one and quiet, which is interesting because I do love the quiet, but I think maybe in context of quieting others, right?
Yeah, limiting their speech.
Yes.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yes.
I see what you mean. What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
Oh, I think, I think my answer is, just people and stories. I think that's because I think we all have incredible experiences, and I know there's been some hard ones, but I think eventually, there's hope, right? So maybe hope. Yeah,
people need to hear that for sure.
Yeah.
What turns you off creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
I think I'm like the first word that comes to my mind is negativity. I think so.
I've heard that many times.
Yeah. So negativity for me is the thing. Like I prefer positivity, peace, joy, all of the fruit of the spirit. I prefer, right?
Yeah.
Negativity in any form. Though we learn from it, I don't prefer it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your favorite sound?
Birds chirping.
Bird song. I hear that a lot too. I hear,
Birds
water.
chirping.
I hear rushing water, that kind
Yes.
of thing, But a lot of people, they're
I
sitting this
love
time of
it.
year, they seem so active
They are.
and identifying and, oh, there's a cardinal. I hear the cardinal.
Yes.
It's,
If I hear them from the window, it's,
I know. They're just happy living their lives. It's
I just
wonderful.
love it. Yes.
What is your least favorite sound then?
Oh, these are great questions, and I don't think I've asked myself some of these questions. My least favorite sound is probably thunder.
Really? Okay.
Yes, and some may love it.
Yeah,
but
some go, oh, that means rain.
yes, but thunder, I don't know why, but I just in the severe weather season too.
No,
Ann, so
I know we were talking about that before we got started. That you
so
kind of
when I hear thunder, no,
you kind
I
of
go,
you watch the weather. Well,
I do.
and we all need to be weather aware. I'll
Yes.
put on my news broadcaster hat because
Yes.
people would ask me about what I did when I was a news anchor, and I said, well, it's always very rewarding to be able to inform people, have breaking news, all that kind of thing, and have interesting stories, all that. But I said the one thing we did at that TV station was weather is the most important thing because people can die from it.
Yes.
So, I mean,
yes.
it is something you really need to be
yes.
weather aware. And they've got such great equipment now.
Yes.
Do not fear when, when they say be weather aware today. Matt Hines has his red tie on. That means we've got a severe situation.
There we go.
Possible.
Yes.
But they will inform you. And it truly is, it saves lives if people are aware and then get to a safe place. And
absolutely.
So that was my little
I
tiny,
love it.
not a rant, but it is storm season. It is storm season.
Yes.
So I lost my place in my questions. Oh, least favorite side. What job would you like to have tried? I mean, you have obviously found your calling. You found your passion.
Yes.
And your niche.
Yes.
But was there something when you were that 6-year-old girl like, oh, I want to be a nurse? Was there anything like that?
Funny enough, you should ask me that, Ann, because it's actually news anchor.
Oh, okay. Well, you certainly could.
I actually got my degree in communications. I was just telling my daughter this. I wrote for the high school paper, so I was in the journalism classes, and I wanted to be the next Barbara Walters.
Oh,
that was my...
Me too. I didn't quite make it.
I was fascinated with investigative journalism. And another funny thing about me is that I was also fascinated with Lois Lane from this show, The New Adventures of Superman.
Yes.
So I wanted to be Lois Lane.
Be Lois Lane.
Yes. I love storytelling that much. So
well, there's still time.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to do that, I promise you. What job, though, do you know? I know I do not want to do that. Somebody else can do that.
Ooh, yikes. And so, oh gosh, because I really don't want to make any job seems like it's not a good job. But for me.
Right. No, it's just you.
It's
just you.
Me. I think working like a restaurant or working like a restaurant server or something like that. I always feared that if I ever got a job like that, I'd be like dropping someone's plates or something, like, trying to carry it out.
I know.
Like, I don't want to get anyone's order wrong,
Right. And we need to tip those servers properly because it is hard work.
It is such hard work. Yeah. Minimal pay.
And of course, as a mom, we do that work.
We do it. Yes, we sure do.
We're slinging the hash.
Anyways.
Doing the whole thing. Setting the food in front of the kiddos.
Yes.
But doing it professionally. I'm kind of with you. That's I appreciate them so much. I've also heard from people, I wouldn't want to do anything in medicine. So, and I've talked to a doctor. He didn't want to do anything having to do with accounting. So,
see?
Like everybody's got their...
Everybody has their thing.
It's important we have these people doing these jobs.
Absolutely.
But no thanks.
Yes.
One last question now. Kennisha Thornton, when you arrive at the pearly gates, what do you want to hear the Lord say to you?
Oh, well done, thy good and faithful servant. That's it. That's all I need to hear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
Well, this has been a delight for me to get to know you better.
Yes.
And I see you out and about at all kinds of events, which is wonderful. And again, we've got Leading Waco Women.
Yes.
Spring Summit.
Yep.
and all kinds of great things. And in the fall, through Rogue Media, keep your eyes peeled for that opportunity.
Yes.
But folks can just reach you again at
KennishaThornton.com.
Very good.
Yes,
Thank you, Kennisha.
Thank you, Ann.
Stay with us. There is more of the show ahead.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Allen Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues and those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. I said I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
He said, I'll love you till I die. She told him you forget in time. As the years went slowly by, she still preyed upon his mind. kept her picture on his wall. Went half crazy now and then. He still loved her through it all, hoping she'd come back again. Kept love letters by his bed. Dated in 1962. Had lined in red every single I love you. I went to see him just today. Oh, but I didn't see no tears. All dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile in years. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door. Soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. Oh, she came to see him one last time. We all wondered if she would. And the thought kept running through my mind. This time, he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door. Soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
I had a panic moment running my hands through my hair, and that's when I found Keeps. Keeps gave me the results that I was really looking for.
I definitely felt a lot more confident once I saw my hair coming back.
Keeps has given me the control of my hair back.
Get your first month free at Keeps.com.
It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro.
If I had somebody that was looking for a car, I would definitely recommend Allen Samuels. The trust that I have, the care that they take, they genuinely want to take care of you. They really ask for your feedback when you go to the support department to make sure they're taking care of you in every way possible. So I really appreciate that they listen to your feedback.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
I had a panic moment running my hands through my hair, and that's when I found Keeps. Keeps gave me the results that I was really looking for.
I definitely felt a lot more confident once I saw my hair coming back.
Keeps has given me the control of my hair back.
Get your first month free at Keeps.com.
It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro.
This is a Rogue Media Network production.